When it comes to EXE's scaling, it's more surprising than you would expect. In the void where EXE was born, he was able to create multiple universes, both in the image of Sonic's and the human worlds alike. Having the power to warp and manipulate the laws and realities of his creations, as well as the actual scale of these universes, this would give a range of universal to universal plus. But that's not where it ends. EXE also has the power to warp the void itself, which is a little gap between dimensions as stated by JC, you know, the author. We don't talk about it much. The void also is outside of the universes. This would easily level up EXE from low multiversal to possibly reaching multiversal plus or high multiversal if the void is infinite, which it pretty much is. As for his speed, come on. He's a Sonic. He gon' be fast. Now, while not necessarily a speed feat, being able to create universes which is either finite or infinite in seconds, would be a pretty fast feat. But it doesn't matter because he has a much superior feat. He's able to travel across the entire void, which, since it lacks time and space, which are two very key points of calculating someone's speed. This would give him immeasurable speed. That's right, I don't even have to dig through the games to give this dude immeasurable. In his true form, however, he is actually omnipresent as his form is complete dark matter which is a part of the void, or is the void. You see, EXE is a void, he's basically living dark matter that created itself. Yeah, for his versatility and skill set, there's a lot to cover, but I'll only cover the important stuff. We've seen him use reality and law manipulation to mess with the universe, the games, blah blah blah. He's also able to use soul reaping, which is his most iconic ability used in most other Sonic EXE variations. Regardless, he's also able to absorb souls and get more powerful. As well, having a body being completely dark matter, he has a non-physical form as his true form, which makes it more difficult to kill. He can also shapeshift, phase, glitch through reality for teleportation, and has levels of durability negation, which is also part existence erasure. And like I said before, he's also extremely difficult to kill thanks to his dark matter body, because he can regenerate damaged parts of his body and will just return to his non-physical form if his physical form dies. However, he does have some weaknesses. He's about as overconfident and cocky as Sonic, but probably more so because of the whole "I am God" thing that he has with him. Then again, he is still cocky. I mean, his whole game is to literally taunt and torture like the players and the characters within the game. Yeah. Here's the thing about Slenderman's scaling. It's a bit off. Like his creepypasta has many variations, which will include all of them because they're so iconic at this point. I mean, he straight up had a fight with Jet the Killer and struggled, yet in another one, which was called the Slenderman Mythos, not really a creepypasta but still included, he did something called the Dimensional Bleeding, which was merging universes. More on that later. But how do you go from peak human to dimensionless? This mostly comes from his hacks. His slender powers consist of increasing size, growing tentacles, creating illusions, teleporting, and multiple other things to mostly mess with his victims to either make them go insane or turn them into proxies or just, you know, kill them. These are a part of his Slender Sickness powers, which is usually a trademark for Slenderman, but funnily enough, this isn't actually a part of the original canon. Well, he does have these kind of powers now because the original creepypasta maker actually liked the game, so he included them and said that they were now canon, so we'll use those as well. One of his many hacks is actually durability negation, which is the reason his attack potency changes a bit. His peak with his attack potency, however, is the dimensional bleeding as mentioned before. This is where he is able to merge dimensions, tears, and moves around reality with it, and that's actually how he teleports, surprisingly enough. He's moving on a fourth dimensional direction, if that makes sense. It's very similar to Sonic EXE's glitching through reality to teleport. This is why Slenderman is so difficult to really scale when you take everything into consideration. His strength is all shown as hacks with durability negation, and his speed is all teleportation. So honestly, we don't have much for stats, just hacks. But regardless, surely his durability showings would be good though, right? Nope. He never takes any damage in the original creepypasta, so there is no way to actually tell. I mean, he took damage with Jeff the Killer. The most we have is Slenderman is unkillable even by those standards, but let's be honest, those humans that said he was unkillable, yeah, they're about as competent as 12 inches into the Grand Canyon. So for this we'll give Slenderman durability comparable to his dimensional bleeding, because he's able to do that and he's able to not die by his own abilities, so yeah, we'll give him that. In all honesty, Slenderman doesn't nearly have as much as we thought it was. Most of his insane stuff comes from alternate stories like the Slenderman mythos or random lies on the internet, which is actually a similar thing that happens to Zormd. When comparing everything between the two, and hopefully a lot of you have been paying attention to notice, this battle really isn't close. I mean, you look at what we found with strength, speed, and durability, and you notice it's quite clearly in EXE's favor. However, this battle gets much closer when including their hacks. Both have the ability to warp dimensions, teleport, bypass durability, and corrupt others. As well, both have similar levels of immortality, which both actually have the capacity to bypass. But something Slenderman doesn't really have accounted for is all of EXE's soul hacks. EXE can easily take Slenderman's soul and there's no real pushback. However, Slenderman has the ability to make his victims feel pain and make him go through horrific torture that would break most minds. But funnily enough, it's possible EXE's biology actually defends him from this, since he technically doesn't have a mind, and let's be honest, EXE loves torture, so I don't think this hacks is really going to do much to him. Even so, EXE also has this ability to manipulate minds and influence other beings on even different planes of reality, and we don't even have any soul manipulation showings from Slenderman either. And regardless, even if you think Slenderman has something else to use, he is actually too slow to even perceive EXE's movement, nor could he actually survive any physical or non-physical attacks EXE may throw his way. So funnily enough, the only thing Slenderman could do to survive is run.
3, 2, 1, go!
The secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. My secret side I keep it under lock and key. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. Cause if I let him out, tear me up, break me down. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. It's hiding in the dark, its teeth are razor sharp. There's no escape for me, it wants my soul, it wants my heart. No one can hear me scream, maybe it's just a dream. Maybe it's inside of me. Stop this monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. My secret side I keep hid under lock and key. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. Cause if I let them out, turn me up, break me down. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. It's hiding in the dark, its teeth are razor sharp. There's no escape for me, it wants my soul, it wants my heart. No one can hear me scream, maybe it's just a dream. Maybe it's inside of me. Stop this monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I'm gonna lose control, it's something radical. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster.
Spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on to North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami where it warm in the winter, on up to Minnesota where it's storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, 10, holla at me.